Watch this entire video. I'm gonna go into it a little bit more, but before I start this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, all that good shit. I got a song coming out next week as well. It's gonna be available on all streaming platforms. I'm gonna make sure I drop the streaming platform links to my artist page in the bio below. So make sure you check out that and follow and like it as well on whichever, if you're on Spotify, Tidal, or Apple Music. It really don't matter. But let's go ahead and get into this video topic today. Life is warlike, engaged with whom brings peace. So, like I said, this ain't about being turn the other cheek. This ain't got nothing to do with that shit. This is about having a clarity within yourself to be able to better yourself, but also understand that you have to separate yourself from those that don't want to better themselves to better yourself. But what I've learned so far, you know what I'm saying, is you don't want to isolate yourself. And so basically you have to learn how to freaking move. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta learn how to move around certain type of people, because it's a certain type of people that outnumber, you know what I'm saying, another certain type of people in this world. So you gotta understand how to engage with both types, because if not, that's when you put in your peace at the cost. That's when you put in your clarity of self. That's when, you know, deception, motherfuckers start, you know, lying to you and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of games out here. It's a lot of mental games out here that a lot of people running. You know what I'm saying? That they won't openly acknowledge, but a person that's well studied on it, they peep game. You know what I'm saying? And a person said this to me years ago, that she was peeping game, you know what I'm saying, on what a person was doing. And at that time, it didn't register to me, you know what I'm saying, because I was in the midst of chaos. So I couldn't really understand what that was really saying, because my mind was so warped around, you know, that situation, until I disengaged with the fucking chaos, you know what I'm saying? And I found peace in myself as far as with that, you know what I'm saying, situation, because everybody is dealing with something. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody just at peace. And if they say that, they fucking lying. But anyways, removing myself from that situation, it allowed me to get clarity, you know what I'm saying, as far as within that situation. It allowed me to start seeing shit from different sides, you know what I'm saying, as far as not just my side, but other people's side. So I could start understanding, okay, what could I have done? Basically taking accountability for the situation. But when you in the midst of that shit, bro, your mind is so fucking scrambled. You really don't want to take accountability for it, because you just in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't have clarity seeing it. You know what I'm saying? You can't observe it. Like, that's why they say you have to step away and you gotta observe shit, because being in the middle of it, you don't really see what's going on, because technically you are a part of what's going on. Now, you can have some type of awareness, but as long as you in the middle of it, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna have some kind of effect on you. And you know, that's what I've learned. And the thing about it is, it's like you want to have a healthy harmony between both. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be a person that's running around here just isolating yourself from everybody, because 9 times out of 10, a person that just isolate themselves from everybody, they got a low social IQ or some shit like that, and they can't get along with people and shit. But the best advice that I was just given is to, you know, to get the best life that you want. You gotta be the best version of yourself. And the best version of yourself is the best part of that is the journey of becoming the best version of yourself. It's not the goal. You know what I'm saying? Because even when you get to, you know, where you designate as the goal right now, you gonna get there, and then it's gonna be shit within that time frame that you're gonna be like, okay, well, now these my goals. So the shit never stops. It never stops. So, but you have to disengage with chaos. You know what I'm saying? In shit that you want to improve. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their vices. Some people like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people thrive off of nonsense. And I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? That shit give me a fucking headache. It makes me irritable. Because it's just like, because I look at it as like people know better. People just choose to not do better. So that's how I look at it. And, you know, it's two ways to look at that, because you can look at it as like, I look at you because I feel like you better than what you think you are, but at the same time, you could look at it also as like, everybody ain't like you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a narcissistic thing, but at the same time, it's like, nah, I just see you as something better. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. Like, that's why I just said life is just about harmony, dog. Like, it's not about just being one thing. But you can't be submerged in chaos claiming peace. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little bit of both to really understand what peace is, to really understand what chaos is. You gotta have both. Like, anybody telling you otherwise, they full of shit. Like, you gotta have a positive, you gotta have a negative. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes out here, man, I'm like, they too worried about women, you know what I'm saying? And for instance, this applies to, like, if you're a dude and you want to get a lot of money, bro, you cannot chase women all the time. And I'm gonna explain to you why. It's an energy thing, bro. Because with women, when you chasing women all the time, that requires time. When you trying to make money, that requires time. But the difference is with women, they gonna be taking your time, and you're gonna be having to be emotionally invested, because you can't be a cold prick when you dealing with them. And then number 3, you don't even know, 9 times out of 10, the dude ain't even vetted the woman, so you don't even know if that woman is really with you or she using you for something. And a lot of them are using y'all for shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't look at it in an emotional manner, because it's like, shit, niggas be dumb enough to let it happen. Like, I've seen this shit happen, bro, in person. So it's like, the empathy, like, I still have it, but it's not as strong as it once was, because I'm like, I feel like dudes let that shit happen. Because I feel like dudes, we have that instinct, it's just niggas don't listen to it, because you so worried about some sex. We all human, we all gotta have sex, but like, shit, nigga. This is if you claim that you wanna be, you know, if you wanna make a lot of money and shit. If you one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying, you can't really just be chasing women, bro. Because it's an energy thing. It ain't got shit to do with the money. It's the energy, it's the mindset that comes with chasing women. Like, you can't do that shit. Like, you can talk to them and be cool with them and all that kind of shit, but always trying to spend your time with them, always trying to be laid up with them and shit, you can't really do that, bro, because those are 2 different opposite polarities. Making money and spending time with women. You can't. This one guy said this shit, and it just blows my mind. Name one time, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it, dog. Like, yeah, but if you a dude that you just want to enjoy your youth, and you just want to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fuck your youth away. Chasing women, you know, putting on designers, drip, you know, paying all this shit for female attention. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? That shit work too. It all work. But do what works for you. So, I'm LATWAN. This is food for thought.